H2S gas plus NH3 gas is 0.0625 atmosphere square at 32 degrees C. Find Kc. So as given the Kp value, we have to calculate the Kc value. There is a Kp-Kc relation. Kp is equal to Kc RT whole to the power of delta n. So we have to calculate the delta n value first. The equation is NH4HS, it is solid, reversible, H2S gas plus NH3 gas. H2S and NH3 are gases, NH4HS is solid. For the calculation of delta n value, we have to consider only gases. So delta n is equal to NP minus NR, only gases. We have to consider only gases for the calculation of delta n value. Therefore, number of moles of products. Number of moles of products means we have to calculate and we have to see the coefficients in the balanced equation. Here the coefficient is 1, this one. Here also the coefficient is 1. So number of moles of products is 1 plus 1. This one. Minus number of moles of reactants. Reactants, it is moles 1, but it is solid. But we have to consider only gases to calculate the delta n value. Then we will get 2. Delta n is equal to 2.
Sir, what is 80 square, sir? What is 80 square? You wrote Kp is equal to 0.0625.
Atmosphere. Kp, na? Kp means in terms of pressure. So the unit should be atmosphere whole to the power of delta n for Kp, and for Kc, moles per liter whole to the power of delta n. Have you gone through the notes? Actually, I told you.
Means we
first, you have to go through the notes. There are, in the notes there is, we discussed about the units of Kp and Kc. Units of Kp are atma to the power of delta n, and units of Kc is moles per liter whole to the power of delta n. You understand that one?
Yes, sir. Means we usually represent atmospheres as ATM, right, sir? So I got confused there.
Acha. ATM. Okay, I will write ATM, no problem. Atmosphere, right. So we calculated the delta n value here. Now relation between Kp and Kc is Kp is equal to Kc RT whole to the power of delta n. Okay, here R value is 0.0821 liter atma Kelvin inverse mole inverse. It is the R value. Since here atmosphere is given in the problem, we have to use this equation. this R value. Okay. If it is in the joules, 8.314. If it is in the calories, 2 calories. Right. Kp value is 0.0625 is equal to Kc 0.0821 into 32. 32 means 305 whole to the power of 2 square. Here it is Kc. Okay. Now, if we simplify it, we will get 0.0625 is equal to Kc into, it is nearly 25 square. Therefore, Kc is equal to 0.0625 can be written as 625 into 10 to the power of minus 4 by 25 square is 625. Therefore, we will get 10 power minus 4 moles per liter whole square. Kc values are units of Kc are moles per liter whole to the power of delta N value. Next question. Next problem.
ఏమైంది? మంచి డీల్ దొరికింది కౌశిక్, అందుకనే మిస్ అయిపోద్దామని ఆర్డర్ పెట్టేస్తున్నా. అరే దానికంటే ఇంకొక ఇంపార్టెంట్ డీల్ ని నువ్వైతే మిస్ అవుతూ ఉన్నావు. దీనికంటే మంచి డీలా? ఏముంది కౌశిక్? టర్మ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ రా. ఎందుకంటే ప్రెసెంట్ టర్మ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ మీద జిఎస్టీ 0. ఇన్ని రోజులు 18% ఉండేది, ప్రెసెంట్ 0 అవ్వడం వల్ల ప్రీమియం కూడా తగ్గింది. ఒకవేళ నువ్వు కనుక ఇప్పుడు తీసుకున్నావు అనుకో,
Is the equilibrium given?
చెప్పారో అదే లాక్ అయిపోద్ది.
For this equilibrium,
అదే ప్రీమియం,
the equilibrium pressure is given.
అర్థమైందా? అలా
If the
చెప్పేదే బెస్ట్ డీల్.
equilibrium pressure,
పొరపాటున నాకు రిస్క్ అయిందనుకో, ఈ టర్మ్ ప్లాన్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత నా కుటుంబానికి 1 2 కోట్లు ఈ విధంగా డబ్బు వెళ్తుంది. కౌశిక్, ప్రెసెంట్ ఏ ప్లాన్ బాగుందో నువ్వే చెప్పు కౌశిక్. ప్రెసెంట్ యాక్సిస్ మ్యాక్స్ లైఫ్ స్మార్ట్ టర్మ్ ప్లాన్ ప్లస్ అన్నది
if the equilibrium pressure at 80 degrees C, at 80 degrees C is 2 atmosphere. Find Kp. At least today you go through the notes. First you prepare the complete notes, complete models. Then go to the worked out examples that is given yesterday 1 to 14. Then only you can do the problems from this chapter. In any competitive exam, you will get only numerical from this topic, from equilibrium. No, very rarely there theory bits will come. Very rarely.
స్థిరపరచువాడవు బలపరచువాడవు పడిపోయిన
Okay, right.
చోటే నిలబెట్టువాడవు
Now consider the equilibrium.
బలపరచువాడవు హెచ్చించువాడవు మా పక్షము నిలిచి జయమిచ్చువాడవు స్థిరపరచువాడవు బలపరచువాడవు పడిపోయిన చోటే నిలబెట్టువాడవు ఘనపరచువాడవు హెచ్చించువాడవు మా పక్షము నిలిచి
It is solid. It is H2S and ammonia both are gases. Here he has given at equilibrium he has given the total pressure to atmosphere. So for the calculation of Kp we require partial pressure of H2S and partial pressure of ammonia. And at equilibrium the ratio of moles of H2S and ammonia are 1:1 and that can be obtained from this coefficient. The coefficient ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ coefficient 1:1. It means 1 mole of H2S, 1 mole of ammonia. The ratio is 1:1. The total pressure is 2 atmosphere. Then from that we can find out the partial pressures of H2S and ammonia. So from this balanced equation only we can understand that the ratio of moles of H2S and ammonia at equilibrium. Ratio of moles of H2S and ammonia at equilibrium. ఉందమ్మా
సర్వకృపా
at equilibrium
మా పరమ కుమ్మరి నీ చేతిలోనే మా జీవమున్నది సర్వకృపానిధి మా పరమ కుమ్మరి
at equilibrium
చేతిలోనే
is 1:1. How we can get 1:1? Only from the coefficient of H2 and coefficient of H2S and coefficient of ammonia. H2S coefficient 1, ammonia coefficient 1. So mole ratio is 1:1. From the mole ratio we can calculate the individual partial pressure. So total pressure is how much he has given? 2 atmospheres. Total pressure is 2 atmospheres. Therefore, partial pressure of H2S is equal to individual moles by total moles 2 into 2. That is equal to 1 atmosphere. In the same way, partial pressure of ammonia is equal to individual moles by total moles into total pressure. It is also 1 atmosphere. So therefore Kp can be right for this equation as Kp is equal to partial pressure of H2S into partial pressure of ammonia. That is equal to 1 into 1 is equal to 1 atmosphere square.
నీ ఆజ్ఞ లేనిదే ఏదైనా జరుగునా నీ కంచె దాటగా శత్రువుకు సాధ్యమా నీ ఆజ్ఞ లేనిదే ఏదైనా జరుగునా నీ కంచె దాటగా శత్రువుకు సాధ్యమా మా దేవా నీవే మా తోడుంటే అంతే చాలు
Note down another problem. In a 100-liter vessel, three moles of N2, 3 moles of PCl5 are taken and heated to 500 Kelvin. The equilibrium pressure is is 3.28 atmospheres, 28 atmospheres. Find the percentage degree of dissociation find the percentage degree of dissociation of PCl5. Okay, it is very important model. Here in an inert material, nitrogen is added to the PCl5. So nitrogen do not react with PCl5 or the PCl3 and Cl2 formed after the dissociation of PCl5. It is also very IQ based question. Now, here total pressure is given as a 3.28. It is the total pressure. And 3 moles of nitrogen is added. Temperature is given as 500 Kelvin. Volume of the vessel is given as 100 liters. So, from this, we can calculate the pressure of nitrogen by using PV is equal to nRT. So, pressure of nitrogen let it be Pm. Okay, therefore PNV is equal to nRT. This one. From that we have to calculate the Pn value. Pressure of nitrogen is equal to number of moles nRT by V. That is equal to nitrogen moles is given as 3. We know all value 0.0821 and T is given as 500 by volume of the vessel is 100. After simplification, here we will get 1.2 atmospheres. atmospheres. It is the partial pressure of nitrogen. Okay. Now consider PCl5 equilibrium, PCl5 reversible, PCl3 plus Cl2. So initial PCl5 reversible, PCl3, Cl2. So initial moles. PCl5, how moles are taken? 3 moles are taken. It is 3 moles, 0, 0. Next, X moles dissociated at equilibrium. Dissociated at equilibrium. So PCl5 is 3 moles is given. Among the 3 moles, X moles are dissociated at equilibrium. So therefore PCl5 left is 3 minus X. Here 1 mole of PCl5 dissociates gives 1 mole of PCl3, 1 mole of Cl2, and X moles of PCl5 dissociated gives X moles of PCl3 and X moles of Cl2. So the total moles at equilibrium in the vessel at equilibrium in the vessel is equal to, so 3 minus X plus X plus X plus in the vessel 3 moles of N2. So after simplification we will get 6 plus X moles. 6 plus X moles at equilibrium. It is the total moles present at equilibrium in the vessel. Now, from this we can calculate the partial pressure of nitrogen. Partial pressure of nitrogen is equal to nitrogen moles by total moles into total pressure. So nitrogen moles, that is given in the problem, 3 moles, this one. Okay, nitrogen moles 3. Total moles, this one, 6 plus X into total pressure, that is given in the numeric problem, 3.28. Okay, it is partial pressure of nitrogen. We already calculated the partial pressure of nitrogen is 1.23 atmospheres. 1.23 atmospheres. It is under, after simplification, we will get X is equal to 2. ఈ క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ వేసి కొట్టుకోవడానికంటే తీసుకుంటే మనకి 6 plus X is equal to 9. By 1.23.
కన్నీరు తుడుచుకో. నీ దుఃఖ దినములు సమాప్తం అవబోతున్నాయి.
X is equal to 9.84 by 1.23 minus 6. ఇది nearly 8 times పోతుంది. 8 minus 6. Therefore, X is equal to 2 moles. It means how many moles are taken? PCl5, 3 moles are taken. Among the 3 moles, X moles are dissociated. X mole means 3 moles are dissociated. He is asking the percentage of dissociation. Therefore, for 3 moles of PCl5, 2 moles dissociated. It is very important model actually, because we have to think by using our IQ values, how we have to calculate, how we have to proceed that one. Okay, so there is no direct question is there. He has given the nitrogen, an inert material which do not react with PCl5 and PCl3 and Cl2. 2 moles dissociated. So for percentage, 100 moles of PCl5 is how much? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? For 3 moles of PCl5, 2 moles dissociated. For 100 moles PCl, how many moles dissociated? Therefore, percentage dissociation is equal to 100 into 2 by 3. That is equal to 66.67%. You have to practice these problems at least one time. If you don't understand, then clarify your doubts. Again, you do the problems on your own.
Sir, तुझे पाइक वाला था sir. Once can you scroll a little bit up?
Essentially?
Once can you scroll up, sir?
Okay. ప్రాబ్లం నోట్ చేయలేదే నీకా?
లేదు sir.
ఈ రెడ్ షేడ్ లో ఉన్నది నోట్ చేసావుగా? ప్రాబ్లం నోట్ చేసావుగా?
ఆ ప్రాబ్లం నోట్ చేస్తాను సార్.
సో ఇట్ ఈస్ సొల్యూషన్. In the reaction, next problem.
సార్ ఒకసారి పైకి రండి. అయిపోయింది.
In the reaction, A plus XB reversible YC the initial concentration of A comma B are 8 moles per liter comma 12 moles per liter and equilibrium concentration of ABC are and equilibrium concentrations of ABC are 6, 8, 6 moles per liter. Find X comma Y. It's a very simple reaction, simple problem. చూడ్డానికి కష్టం అనిపిస్తుంది కానీ ప్రాబ్లం ఈజీ. Okay, now consider A plus XB reversible YC. Initial concentration C is given. Initial concentration C has given. It is 8 moles per liter, 12 moles per liter, it is 0. Okay. Now you take A, this one, consider this one. At equilibrium, how many moles of A is there? 6 moles are there at equilibrium. Initially it is 8. Okay. At equilibrium it is having 6 moles. Means the amount reacted by A is 8 minus 6 means 2 moles per liter. At equilibrium, concentration of A is equal to 6. initial concentration of A is equal to 8. So concentration of A reacted at equilibrium is equal to concentration of A initial it is 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So reacted amount is 2. From that we can calculate the remaining concentrations also. A plus XB reversible YC. It is initial 8, 12, 0. Amount here reacted is 2 moles. Amount left is 8 minus 2. Okay, if A reacts 1 mole,
8 minus
B
6.
reacts, huh?
8 minus 6, sir.
Sorry, 8 minus 6, you are right. No, not 8 minus 6, 8 minus 2A. Left 6, na? Left 6, reacted 2. So reacted is 2. So 1 mole A reacts with X moles of B, 2 moles reacts with 2X moles of B.
Yes,
Amounts
sir.
left is 12 minus 2X. 1 mole A gives Y mole C. X mole A gives YX moles C. Okay. Now 12 minus 2X is already given as this one, equilibrium concentrations. At equilibrium, concentration of B is equal to 8, comma, concentration of C is equal to 6. That's given in the problem, this one. Therefore, concentration of B is how much? 12 minus 2X is equal to 8. ఇక్కడ తప్పు చేస్తాం కదా ఇది రాను 2 మల్స్ 2y అవుతుంది 12 minus 2x is equal to how much? 8. Here x is equal to 2. Another one, 2y is equal to 6. Y is equal to 3. Concentration of C is equal to 6. This one. Concentration of Y at equilibrium is 2y. This one. Therefore, 2y is equal to 6, y is equal to 3. So, these are the two S, Y values. చూడండి ఇక్కడ ప్రతి ఈక్విలిబ్రియంలో ఈ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ అన్నది కామన్. ఇవి ఈ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ బాగా నేర్చుకుంటే మిగతావి మనం ఓన్ ఐక్యూ వాల్యూస్ తో చేసుకోవాలి. Two moles of PCl5 and 2 moles of Cl2 are taken. In 1 liter vessel. If 50% PCl5 was decomposed find Kc. Okay, consider the equilibrium. Initial. ఇది 2 moles ఇనిషియల్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఇదేమి PCl ఇది ఇవ్వలేదు. 0. మళ్ళీ క్లోరిన్ ఇచ్చాడు 2. At equilibrium, how much is dissociated? 50% is dissociated. అంటే 2 moles ఇస్తే 1 mole dissociate అయింది. 50% dissociated at equilibrium. Okay, now 2 minus 1, 1 minus left. ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఇది ఇనీషియల్ అమౌంట్, ఇది అమౌంట్ రియాక్టెడ్, ఆ విధంగా వేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ 1 mole of PCl5 dissociate, 1 mole of PCl3 formed. 1 mole of PCl5 dissociated, 1 mole of Cl2 is formed. Already 2 moles are present, another 1 mole is formed. It gives 3 moles. It is having 1 mole. Therefore, Kc is equal to concentration of PCl3 into concentration of Cl2 by concentration of PCl5. So 1 into 3 by 1, that is equal to 3. It is a very simple problem actually. Equilibrium constant of the reaction of the action of acetic acid with C2H5OH in presence of H2SO4 is 4. Find the equilibrium concentration of when the equilibrium concentration of CH3 COO C2H5. CH3 COO C2H5. So he has given the Kc, we have to find out the concentrations of the reactants and products at equilibrium. First we have to write the Balmer equation for that one, for the reaction. Acetic acid means CH3COOH combined with C2H5OH reversible in presence of H2SO4. It gives CH3COO C2H5 plus H2O. Okay. Let initial concentrations are 1100. We don't know how much is reacted. Let X moles reacted at equilibrium. It reacted equilibrium. Then we will get 1 minus X left, 1 minus S left, 1 minus X left, and X moles it is formed, water S moles formed. For that we can write the Kc value. Concentration of CH3 COO C2H5 into concentration of H2O by concentration of this one. He has given the Kc value. X is equal to, it is X into X by 1 minus X into 1 minus X. That is equal to X square by 1 minus X whole square. Therefore, X by 1 minus X is equal to root 4. X by 1 minus X is equal to 4. So, X is equal to 4 minus 4X. It is 5X is equal to 4 and X is equal to 4 by 5. So 0.8. X is equal to 0.8. Therefore, at equilibrium concentration of CH3COOH is equal to 1 minus X. 1 minus 0.8 is equal to 0.2. And concentration of ethyl alcohol is equal to 1 minus X. 1 minus 0.8 is equal to 0.2. And concentration of CH3COO C2H5 is equal to X is equal to 0.8. And concentration of water is equal to X is equal to 0.8. These are the equilibrium concentrations. Okay. Here we have to understand here one a common property. If the initial moles are not given, we can take it as 1 mole each. How many moles are not reactor not given? We have to consider it as a X moles.
Sir, సార్ మీరు ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ బై 1 బై ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు రూట్ 4 అని రాశారు కదా
ఎక్కడది
మైనస్ స్టెప్లో, అప్పుడు అది 2 అవుతుంది కదా సార్?
నేను తప్పేసాను. క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ఇస్ కంప్లీట్లీ రాంగ్. అక్కడే చెప్పాలి. రూట్ చేయడం మర్చిపోయాం కదా.
నేను అప్లై చేశాను సార్.
బై 3 రావాలి, అదే చూస్తాను. బై 3 రావట్లేదు ఎట్లా అని చూస్తాను. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2 మైనస్ 2x అంటే 3x ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 3x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2/3. One minus 2/3. 1/3. Is the final answer. ఇది యూనిక్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ పైన యూనిక్ ప్రాబ్లం. మన షీట్ లో కూడా ఉంది ఈ ప్రాబ్లం. ఇది కొంచెం ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్రాబ్లం అండి ఇది. The gas A2 in the left flask is allowed to react with gas B2 present in right flask as A2 gas, B2 gas reversible 2AB. Its Kc value is equal to 4 at 27 degrees. What is the concentration? What is the concentration of AB It is 1 liter A2 gas present, B2 gas present in the vessels. It is 3 liters. It is 27 degrees C, 27 degrees. It is 2 moles. It is 4 moles. And all it is given in the problem. Now, from the problem, we can write the equilibrium as 2AB. Initially, A2 is taken 2 moles and B2 is taken to 4 moles, 0. Now, at equilibrium, both the gases are combined. This gas will be combined. We don't know how much is reacted. Let it be X. If it is 2 minus X, 4 minus X, 2X. Now, total volume is 1 plus 3 is equal to 4 liters. Now, these are the moles. These are the moles. We can find out the calculation, concentrations. Concentration of A2 is equal to moles per liter. 2 minus X by 4. And concentration of B2 is equal to 4 minus X by 4. And concentration of AB is equal to 2X moles. 2X by 4. These are the concentration. Write the Kc value. Concentration of AB square by concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. Concentration of AB means 2X by 4 whole square whole by. Concentration of A2 means 2 minus X by 4 into 4 minus X by 4. Here it is 4 square. It is 4 square. Both get cancelled. Then we will get 4x square by 2 minus X 2 minus X into 4 minus X. We know Kc is equal to 4. Therefore, 4x square by 2 minus X into 4 minus X is equal to 4. You see, if you observe here 4x square, if we multiply this one, we will also get 4x square here. Therefore, 4x square get cancelled. దీన్ని మనం సింప్లిఫై చేసుకుంటే 4x square is equal to minus 24x plus 4x square. This one get cancelled. Therefore, 24x is equal to 32. X is equal to 32 by 24. 4 by 3. 8 cancel అవుతుందిగా. X is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore, concentration of AB is equal to 2x by moles per liter. 4. That is equal to 2 into 4 by 3 by 4. That is equal to 2 by 3. .66 moles. Simultaneous equilibrium ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. రేపు క్లాస్కి వస్తారు కదా, రేపు చెప్తాను. First practice all these models from the notes. Then come to the sheet.